Guess who's back? Back again. I'm bringing sexy back. Back again. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm bringing sexy back. Tell a friend. Such a fucking.
It is nice to finally be back to this series. I know people have been requesting it for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, but it is finally here, the first episode of what your Black Ops Cold War operator skin says about you. Had this series going with Modern Warfare and Warzone. It did pretty well on the channel until YouTube took one of the other parts down. Still sad about that, by the way. But we are finally getting into it with Black Ops Cold War, and I've been absolutely loving this game, mostly except for the multiplayer. I mean, I like the multiplayer, but I think Warzone in this game is going to do incredibly well, and I'm gonna have a lot more content coming on that. So we're just gonna jump right into it with this first stereotype. By the way, these are just stereotypes. If you use these operator skins religiously and you get offended, just remember that it doesn't mean that if you use this skin that you're a complete try-hard asshole. It just means there's a high chance of you being one. It's pretty simple to follow. So for the Milsim Hunter skin, this is, I'm just gonna be perfectly honest, the noob skin. This is usually the skin that it defaults to once you load up the game, and in all honesty, I have not really seen anyone with above a 0.5 KD using the skin, but considering the skill-based matchmaking in this game, 0.5 KD really doesn't sound that bad now, does it? But overall, this is just the standard fare noob skin. Like, as soon as you get another operator, you're gonna unlock one, like, you're gonna just switch to that skin. You don't spend any time with this skin, you just immediately switch to it. So if you see someone equip the skin, for some reason they must just like this dude's goggles, or they're most likely a noob, which, you know, is fine. It's okay. We're all noobs a little bit, aren't we? I'm just gonna go out of the way and call it right now for the stone operator. This guy is gonna get all the really edgy skins. This guy is going to be the biggest edgelord. Like, if you want to be the edgy dude, just start using this dude right now. If you're the edgy, try hard, you know, Velican, Ghost, Mace dude, this is the skin you wear. I promise you right now, every single person who wore those skins is gonna wear these skins and the cosmetics that come out for this dude. Like, we already know it's inevitable. It's gonna happen, and if you are wearing this skin, you know that I'm right. Now, I said for the Hunter Milsim that was like the standard noob skin, and Vargas is pretty much the same, but for some reason I see people who use Vargas more, like if they have the choice to, are a lot sweatier for some reason, and I don't know why. Like, they're still not very good at the game, and they're still completely oblivious, and they probably just try to use the super meta weapons like the MP5 and the Spaz, but they still kind of just get pooed on. Like, I don't know what it is with these guys. They're like noobs, but they think that they're above them. I'm gonna just be real. I have not seen a single powers user. I have not seen them in zombies. I have not seen them in multiplayer. I haven't seen them in Dirty Bomb. I haven't seen them in anything. I'm not joking. I have not seen this skin worn once. I know people are gonna go in the comments. They're gonna be like, yo, Citrus, what are you talking about? I use this skin. I see tons of people using this skin. I'm genuinely being serious. I have not seen this skin one time since I've played this game. I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating. I'm really not. Beck. Yeah, this is like the chill dude. This is the guy who, you know, is cool to talk to. He thinks he's a bit more laid back than he actually is, but he's overall this calm, chill to talk to, absolute broski, and he's average in about every game mode. In zombies on D Machina with a ray gun, you know, he'll get to about round 30. Multiplayer, you know, every, you know, now and then he'll drop a, you know, 30 to 10 game. And like, he's in Warzone, he'll rack up a few kills and pop off. But for the most part, he's just here to play with his friends and just have a chill time. And you know what? That's okay. The Wood stereotype falls into one of two places. And I guess they can be combined, but usually they're a bit separated. Number one is kind of like D-Day from Modern Warfare. Guy like in his 30s, probably like has like one kid or two, maybe you've gone through a divorce or something, and he likes that Woods, you know, is like the OG Black Ops character, and he's got that grizzly look. Or this is someone who thinks that they've been the God's gift to the Black Ops community ever since BO1. Hell no, ever since World at War. They've been playing that long, and they have always gone for dark matter in every game that it's ever been in. Like, they literally think that they are the greatest players. They have gotten to the highest level in every Black Ops game, and they're definitely a Treyarch fanboy, which, you know, I understand, because IW, as much as I love them, are kind of stinky. I don't really have a stereotype for Sims. I mean, he is literally the one African American character in this game. So, like, I guess if you play as Sims, you're probably African American? Is that racist? I'm gonna have to check with my publisher. Or who knows, maybe you just like the campaign, I don't know. I have a feeling bakers are gonna be like the tryhard sweats who are actually good at the game. Every time I've seen one, they haven't been extraordinary, but they're never bad, and they're always trying to win. They can have fun when they want to, but most of the time they're usually sweating and trying to get a high KD. And for some reason, I just have a feeling this is a guy who will never touch zombies, no matter how much his friends and people tell him how good it is. Adler is kind of like the Captain Price of this game. Like, he's like the main character in the campaign, like depending on how you look at it. And I feel like there's going to be one of three people using him. People who think that because he's like the brand spanking new character and he's really important, that makes them important and special for having him. Or people who have genuinely no idea what the campaign is even about, but just know he's in there, so he's going to pick it. Or they just like his sunglasses and they just want to look cool and they want to represent the Black Ops franchise. It can fall into basically any one of those, but they're all kind of the same. I'm going to lump these two together for two reasons, and I think everyone here knows why. So remember Mara, Warzone? You remember Mara. Alright, let me do Park first. Okay, so here's the thing. I actually really like Park's character in the campaign. It's weird that she is one of the only campaign characters who's an operator you can play as, yet you unlock her through doing zombies exfils, but whatever. I've noticed that literally anyone who plays zombies, like, religiously uses her, and that's probably because it was the first operator they unlocked, and they haven't unlocked any of the other operators because they've been spending their time playing only zombies and not multiplayer. They unlocked that one dude, but they don't care about him. They care about Park because she's cute, she's got black hair, and yeah. Now, Portnova, here's the thing. This is going to be specifically, I believe, the Mara of this game, solely because, unlike Park, not in the campaign, not an important character, don't get her through going through zombies, you have to do stuff in multiplayer to get her, which means there is one reason you're using this character. I never said I blamed you. I see a lot of actually really good and really sweaty song players in multiplayer, and I really don't know why. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, every time I come across a song, they always have the MP5 drum mag, you know, set up and everything, and they're literally always sweating and playing like it's Modern Warfare. They're legit stuck in 2019, and they will never go back, and they're one of those people who keeps going on the Black Ops Cold War subreddit to tell everyone that this game is outdated and bad and should have had another year of development, when in reality, they're not probably going back to Modern Warfare ever again. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like Garcia is going to be a combination of Stone and Beck. I just feel like it's going to be a thing where someone's going to be playing as him, and they're going to think that they're the chill, cool guy, and they think that they're also, like, cool at the same time. They think they're the laid-back, chill, cool guy. Like, they think they're fucking cowboy bebop Keanu Reeves motherfucker. And they probably are going to talk a lot of shit in chat, especially in Search and Destroy, despite the fact that there are at least two people doing better than them at all times. And that is going to wrap it up for this video. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the first part of this series. There is going to be tons of parts of this. I'm going to be doing this stuff for zombies as well, with like what your favorite zombies loadout says about you, and just little things like that. And it's going to be a lot more of this content and a lot more original content as well. If you miss any of the Cold War content I put out, go check it out on my channel real quick. Subscribe and hit that bell to never miss a video, because YouTube likes to just randomly not, you know, put out notifications for people, and likes to essentially just, you know, not notify people of my videos sometimes for literally no reason. If you're a new watcher, a new viewer, please subscribe if you like this content. That's really gotta say. Really all I gotta say. Man, I suck at talking. All my social links are in the description below, and if you like this video, like it, and that's all I gotta say. Why did I say the same thing 4 times? It's been a long day. All right, I'm gonna go back to grinding dark matter on zombies, and you guys have a great day.